Starting at 5 exclusively on CNN. Presented by Expedia.
As students head back to the classroom, one doctor says reopening without masking is a formula for disaster, as another expert calls this one of the most dangerous times of the pandemic for children. Now, despite that, Republican governors continuing to downplay the virus in some states. In Texas and Florida, leaders there battling to prohibit mask mandates. This is both states are asking for help and resources. Hundreds of ventilators, we've learned, have been sent to Florida as hospitalizations surge, though Governor Ron DeSantis said he had no idea the state needed them.
I did not know about that, so I've not heard about that, so I have to check to see whether that's true or not. I would honestly doubt that that's true, but I'll look because we have a lot of stuff that we stockpiled over the last year and a half through the Department of Emergency Management. I've not had any request across my desk. I've not been notified of that.
CNN's Emra Walker is following all of this for us from Fort Lauderdale. So what were you learning this morning, Emra?
Hey there, Erica. Well, despite what Governor Ron DeSantis says, we know from a health administration official that 200 ventilators were sent to Florida earlier this week from the Strategic National Stockpile. And if you just look at the numbers and hear the anecdotes, what's happening here in Florida is just really concerning. It is seeing one of the highest hospitalization rates in the country. We know, according to the Florida Hospital Association, that 9 out of 10 ICU beds are currently taken. And this was as of last Friday, so perhaps those numbers may have gone up by now. We know that children's hospitals in the area are saying they're feeling overwhelmed. In fact, the CEO of the Children's Hospital Association that represents more than 220 hospitals around the country says that pediatric intensive care units are nearing or exceeding capacity. So with that in mind, the Broward County School Board voted yesterday to require masks in schools for everyone, regardless of vaccination status. And I want you to listen to Rosalind Osgood, who is the chair of the school board. And she said that these mask mandates are about protecting lives.
I'm just not willing to risk or play Russian roulette with somebody's life, especially not a child, a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old child that can't get vaccinated, come into a school, catches the coronavirus, goes home and infect the people in the house, the people on the... Lord knows how many people we have dying or impacted with this pandemic if we are irresponsible policymakers.
Now, Osgood also said in that interview to CNN that she would not be bullied by Governor Ron DeSantis. She is referring to an announcement that he made saying that superintendents and school board members could risk losing their salaries if they do impose mask mandates. And a total of 3 school districts in Florida have done so without giving parents the option to opt out. President Biden yesterday announcing that they are looking into whether or not he has a presidential authority to intervene in these states that have prohibited mask mandates. But lastly, Erica, the concern is this from health officials. They're saying, look, if PICUs are full right now before school even starts, what's going to happen when school's in session? Erica?
Yeah, that is the big question. Emra Walker, appreciate it.